As we all know, climate change is rapidly getting worse, now getting referred to as a climate breakdown or even a climate emergency. We've seen mass floods, record breaking temperatures year after year, and have continued to see natural disasters grow stronger. Well, now a group of progressive Democrats plan to introduce a resolution declaring a climate emergency Tuesday in Congress, a move that could open the door to decisive action on the crisis itself. Now, The Guardian's Emily Holden reported Monday afternoon that Reps Alexandria Ocasio Cortez and Earl Blumenauer are expected to introduce a resolution calling for naming the climate crisis an emergency on Tuesday. Senator Bernie Sanders, who is a frontrunner for the 2020 Democratic presidential nomination, if you didn't know that already, also plans to introduce the resolution in the upper chamber, according to the reports. Now, in a comment to The Guardian, Blumenauer's office said that the congressman decided to draft the resolution after Donald Trump declared an emergency at the U.S. border with Mexico so he could pursue building a wall between the two countries. So it's just kind of a retaliation. Now, in her reporting, Holden urged caution. Even if the resolution passed and was signed by the president, it would not force any action on climate change itself, wrote Holden in her report. But advocates say similar efforts in Canada and the United Kingdom have served as a leverage point, highlighting that the hypocrisy between the government position that the situation is an emergency and the individual decisions that would exacerbate the problem itself. Now, a spokesperson for Sanders said that the senator was moving forward on the resolution because President Donald Trump's policies are only making things worse, as we all know. In the statement saying, on the existential threat of climate change, Trump insists on calling it a hoax, said the spokesperson. Senator Sanders is a proud partner with his House colleagues to challenge this absurdity and have Congress declare what we all know. We are facing a climate emergency that requires a massive and immediate federal mobilization, something Trump can't do. The news came just before Trump delivered a climate address dismissed by the Environmental Working Group as an utter fantasy, of course. On Twitter, Sanders leveled criticisms on the president donning the mantle of a climate advocate. We don't have time for more lies, said Sanders. We must address the climate crisis now. News of the upcoming resolution also was welcomed by a wide variety of progressive organizations. One saying that the climate crisis is a true emergency and it must be dealt with as such, said the Unitarian Universalist Service Committee, thanking the lawmakers for their action. Then we also had the Democratic Socialists of America tweeting out that Sanders understands this isn't just climate change, it's a climate emergency. Another one going out saying that the solution is to reorganize our economy so it works for both people and the planet, not the profit of fossil fuel companies, the group added on. Again, these are things we know need to be tackled. We can help combat climate change and the climate emergency itself. We can switch to renewable energy because we already know that solar power alone employs more people than the coal industry. Actually, I think right now it's the whole fossil fuel industry across the board. So we can do this. We should be changing our habits to protect the environment for future generations. And I think that's something people don't take into mind. Not too many people think out past their lifespan. Not too many people worry about what's going to happen once they're gone. It's what's in the now, what's going on now, what can I control. And I think that's something with climate change that scares a lot of people from trying to do anything. They don't feel like they have control with it because they don't know what they can do. And that's what we should be forcing and educating people on, how they can reduce their carbon footprint, how they can help combat climate change in their own community, in their own home every day.
That's all for this video. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed what I talked about. Now, if you'd like to support the show, well, just remember you can visit the Patreon link below in the description and become a $3 or $5 monthly donor to the channel. Thanks for watching this video, and as always, this has been your